gentlemen, welcome to Iceland, the home of Iceland F. The local time is 20 minutes past 3.
Captain, we're waiting for the winds to dissipate a little bit. Ground staff can't move the stair cars. Hopefully within a half hour we can start disembarking of the aircraft.
The weather is so bad today, like some places have snow, some places just have horrible weather. I'm going to claim my car now and I have to make sure that it has snow tires. Holy it's so freaking cold, but at least the good side to this is that the strong winds a while ago are already gone and the skies look a lot prettier. Look! Here's our car for the next 10 days. A Volkswagen automatic with winter tires. So this is Iceland. That was quite an eventful way to arrive in this country. Anyway, sorry for the haggard look because I've been on a really long flight. I think it was almost it was more than 24 hours, layovers included. Anyway, the reason that I'm here is that I'm going on a 10-day road trip with my friend Aludia, which I will introduce later on because I'm gonna pick her up tonight. We had to fly different routes because when we were booking our tickets, we didn't do it together and my flight route was already full, I guess. And by the way, this is a personal trip, it's not sponsored, so I think it's been quite a while since I've last done a trip that was not sponsored actually. And you bet that I'm quite excited about this because of course it's Iceland, which by the way really reminds me a lot of my trip to the Faroe Islands, which makes sense because these two countries are quite close to one another. Well, Faroe Islands is not the country, but it's the territory of Denmark, but anyway. That technicality aside, I think I should head off to the hotel now because I really want to take a shower before I head back here to the airport to pick Aludia up. I think her flight will arrive somewhere close to midnight, so I'm gonna take the quick nap and then head over back here. This right here is our room for one night. By the way, it seems like Iceland sets their bed or their comforter the same way that the Nordic countries and the Eastern European countries do. Good morning guys, it's day number 1 here for our grand road trip in Iceland and the weather is looking really good. For our itinerary today, we are not going to explore yet the city of Reykjavik because we're gonna do that on our last days because we have 2 days in Reykjavik before heading back home. So today our itinerary will mostly be getting some groceries, SIM cards, and then making our way slowly down to the next town, which is called Vik, while we make stops along the way to places like Skogafoss and yeah, mostly waterfalls today. Apparently Iceland has over 10,000 waterfalls, so that's quite a lot. Anyway, needless to say, I'm really excited about this trip, so let's go and get started. Hello, Lucia.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, so we were supposed to go shopping, but apparently they're still gonna open at 12?
Yes, 12.
So now we're just gonna walk around the city and buy a SIM card for Aludia. So they say that this is the cheapest place that you can buy groceries in Iceland because everywhere else will be too expensive. Tip, do not buy water in the supermarket because it's a lot better to just drink from the tap. Now let me share with you some important things to remember when driving in Iceland. First up, always put your headlights on, even during the day, as it is required when driving in the country. And as you go, always be cautious, especially when passing by a field that is full of sheep because they often cross the road without any warning. So with that, do mind your speed at all times. Besides, there are also places wherein the road suddenly turns into gravel, and if you're going too fast, you can get into an accident. And if you ever approach a single-lane bridge like this, the rule is that the car that's closest to it has the right of way. Moreover, if you go on a long road trip like I do, it's best to always load up on gas. The stations also require a card with a PIN number, so take note of that. Last but not the least, weather is unpredictable in Iceland, so it always helps to check by websites like road.is for the latest updates in order to ensure your safety.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
It's like it's raining. I got so wet. So for this waterfall, you can walk behind it. And it's a bit slippery, so you need to have the right shoes for it. But expect to get wet, like really wet. Lesson learned. For every waterfall, waterproof everything. Exactly. Look at us. Welcome to Iceland. So after this, we're going to Skogafoss. Another waterfall. And yeah, ngayon pa rin ko may tuhos. So now we're here at Skogafoss. I don't know how to pronounce it. All these names. But yeah, we're here at Skogafoss waterfall. And as you can see, the weather here can really change a lot. A while ago it was raining so hard, and here the sun is shining. So the thing about this waterfall is that you can also climb up on this path and get on top. So we're here with someone who's afraid of heights. Holy So this is the view from the top. Yeah, it depends on the wind if you'll get wet. Masana naman po kami. Yes. So this is our first Airbnb and it's so good. It's in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, the view is amazing. And there are even Icelandic horses over there. Anyway, let me show you inside. Here is what it looks like.